Shoot, we just gotta get comfortable.
Yeah, there you go. Just drop it.
Oh, man. I got asthma. It's bad.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Ones fans? This is Sean Evans, and you're watching our first ever Hot Ones football special brought to you by Prime. We're celebrating a time of year that is near and dear to my heart, the beginning of the long and lonesome road towards a championship for one lucky fan base, and of course, that sweet, familiar pain of another lost season for the rest of us. To kick things off, we've got Esther Choi cooking up game day eats heat eater style with jalapeno poppers cranked to 11. Then camera guy Bill is hitting the streets for some last dab fueled football trivia. And to close things out, I'll be taking on a hard-hitting 5-win gauntlet with 3-time All-Pro defensive tackle for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cam Heyward. But first up, Esther Choi, it's your ball, 1st and 10.
Thanks, Sean. For me, football season is all about the tailgate food. So today we're paying tribute to the king of spicy game day snacks, the jalapeno popper. It's crispy on the outside, it's smoky, it's creamy in the inside, and it's perfectly spicy. But in true Hot Ones fashion, we're taking the jalapeno popper and kicking it up a notch. Today we're gonna be using a range of different peppers. We have a classic jalapeno, a habanero chili, and a Scotch bonnet. The first step is to make the filling. So we got some cream cheese here, and this is what makes it light and fluffy inside. And we're adding jumbo lump crab meat. This is my nod to a crab rangoon. It's one of my favorite snacks growing up. I love adding bacon bits to this, and I love the smokiness that this adds. Some cheddar cheese, and then we're gonna season this. We have minced garlic and chives, sesame oil, soy sauce, salt, and white pepper. Now that the filling's done, we're gonna work on our peppers. So let's start with the classic jalapeno. You wanna make an insert right in the middle, like so, and then we'll just slit the top as well. So you're making a little T. I took out most of the pit, but I left some of the seeds in there. And then the Scotch bonnet, really spicy, maybe about 10 times spicier than the jalapeno. It's typically used in a lot of Caribbean cuisine. Habaneros and Scotch bonnets, very similar in spice level, but the habanero is said to be a little bit smokier in flavor, and I'd say the Scotch bonnet is actually a little bit sweeter. Piping it in should be a breeze. The piping bag method is a really fast and clean way of doing it. You want to be able to close the pepper without seeing too much of the filling. So next step, we're gonna bread our poppers and fry them. Classic breading station, we have some flour, some egg, and some breadcrumbs. I like using panko because it's super, super crispy. So typically this will cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. We're looking for a really golden brown outer layer. I guess my relationship with football is no relationship to football. My relationship revolved around food, I would say. So tailgate was always, my realm. When friends want to go to a football game, I'm like, okay, fine, we'll go. I'll take care of the food. I won't watch the game, but I will get everyone drunk. Don't ask me to score. All right, here are my poppers straight out of the fryer. Look how golden brown and beautiful they look. So we're just gonna plate it up. I have a beautiful white kimchi tartar sauce, the perfect complement to these fried suckers. Wouldn't you wanna eat this at your tailgate party? All right, we're gonna play a little game of popper roulette. I'm gonna get my crew in. Come try a popper.
Flag on the play, we're hungry. I'm gonna try the little guy.
The little guy.
Oh.
Yes.
Red beans good.
Yeah. Get the little dipping. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, damn it. That's
I think you got a bad one, man.
Sorry, I think you lost roulette.
really. Oh my gosh.
All right, referee Bill, what'd you think?
Delicious. Ruling on the play is everyone should make these and eat these.
Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great season this year. See ya.
Damn! 24! Shot him! Chicken! Hut! What is up? Camera Guy Bill here. The NFL season is upon us, and you know what that means. Game time, baby! Football! So we're hitting the streets, asking some Hot Ones fans some football trivia. If they get a question wrong, you know the drill. They're gonna suffer the consequences of the last stab. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get the show on the road. I'm sorry. Football!
NFL. Whoa.
Footballs are made of what material?
Pigskin?
Pigskin.
Cow.
Correct, it is cowhide.
Wow, cowhide.
What position did Sean Evans play on his high school football team?
He's a quarterback kind of guy.
That is correct. Sean Evans has quarterback energy. Football! How many NFL teams are named after some kind of bird?
23.
23 out of 32 are named after birds. That is incorrect. It is 5. Which NFL team plays all of their home games in the state of New York?
Yankees?
That is unfortunately a baseball team.
Buffalo?
That is correct. Go Bills. Which team's draft pick did Sean Evans announce at the 2022 NFL Draft?
The Bears? The Chicago Bears.
The Bears?
The Bears. That is correct.
Thank God.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Arizona Cardinals.
That is incorrect. That means you have to eat the spice. Tell me when. There we go. That was. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I did not do that on purpose.
Bottoms up, Hot Ones. Sweet.
A little heat.
All hot?
Yeah. How we doing?
Ow.
Yeah.
I might start crying a little bit.
It's okay. Let it go. Is that a spicier one? Yeah, there it is.
Mom, if you're watching this, it's fucking hot.
Football! Well, there you have it. Football. And in the spirit of good sportsmanship, I too will be taking a dab. Go Bills! Oh.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Pittsburgh Steelers defensive tackle Cam Heyward. He's the 2023 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, a 3-time All-Pro, and the host of the Not Just Football with Cam Heyward podcast. But how will he fare knuckled down in the trenches against the wings of death? Only time will tell. Cam Heyward, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Sean. I'm kind of nervous.
And that's totally natural. Almost all the guests walk in here a little bit nervous, but I know that you're someone who never backs down from a challenge.
Not at all.
What's your mindset like going into this interview?
My mindset was like, I don't think he really has the wings over there. I think he's just messing with me.
Ooh.
And so I don't really have a game plan. We're just gonna eat these wings, have some fun. I'm gonna try to make it to the end. see how it goes. You eat the whole wing?
I'm going to go wherever you go.
You
All
sure?
right, Cam? Yeah, you set the pace.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Damn, that's really good. Okay. It's a good start. Filling my ears a little bit. Yeah, I feel
wrong with that.
I would order these.
So I want to start by congratulating you on winning the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year award. It's one of the league's highest distinctions. You called it the greatest honor of your life. Mm-hmm. And I imagine when you win an accolade like that, there's a lot of momentum at your back. What kinds of community service projects are you most excited about going forward?
One thing near and dear to my heart is called Craig's Closet. That's an initiative inspired by my dad. He only had one suit throughout high school and college, so we get to provide suits for young men. And I'm starting to feel a little bit. I like that. But college interviews, proms, job interviews, it's like the old Dion adage, you look good, you play good. And so we're
play good,
we're
pay
just,
good.
Yeah. And these look hot and they feel hot. So it's even more.
And then you're also the host, Not Just Football.
Yes.
And you've interviewed the likes of Michael Keaton, Lil Wayne.
Yes.
I'm curious, how is becoming a member of the sports press, how, if at all, has it shifted or changed your perspective on the athlete-media relationship?
Well, I think I try to provide like a more honest approach. Like I'm hard on myself. So like, I'm not just gonna grill a person, but I'm gonna appreciate what they do. They all come from different walks. We call it Not Just Football, so we talk football and not just football, but it's fun just to get to learn these people. They have such great stories. Lil Wayne was a fan of my dad. And so, they get to learn a little bit about me, and they're all just really cool to hear about. And, I'm just lucky enough to be able to do the interviews.
Yeah. You know what? And it's not just Lil Wayne. Your dad was my first favorite football player.
No way.
I'm telling you.
You're lying.
I grew up a Bears fan. I still remember the moment, Bears-Saints game, like in the early 90s, and then just hearing Ironhead Hayward. It just immediately connected with me right off the bat. So your dad, my first favorite football player. So this next one is...
Wait, what's that? What'd you just put in your mouth?
I just, I couldn't get enough of wing number 1, so I was just picking off it.
I thought you had like some secret sauce or something.
No secret sauce for me.
Yeah.
So this one is called Los Calientes here in the 2 spot.
This is 4 out of 10? Okay, we jumping.
We jumping.
I want to get these sauces and not tell my kids. And then give them to them. I think that would be an adventure in itself to just watch my kids go down the rabbit hole.
So I've been watching this most recent season of Hard Knocks, which chronicles the trials and tribulations of the New York Giants offseason. And this week there was a fascinating episode that kind of took you into the preliminary meetings that teams have with their draft targets. I'm curious, when you think about the bizarre topics of conversation or the kind of weird questions that you were asked when you were being vetted by teams, are there any stories that stand out?
2 things. One, I went into the Denver meeting, and, I tried to tell a joke. Nobody laughed. And then they were like, go up on the board, show us some plays. And so I go on the board, and then the marker drops behind the board, and I'm like, oh my God, this is how people feel in their job interviews. Like, this is embarrassing. And then the other time, I'm sitting next to, I think it was someone from Tampa Bay, and he's like, what's your vice? And I'm like, vice? I don't have a vice. He's like, everybody's got a vice. Women, drinking, you tell me. And I'm like, nah, I don't really have anything. And then I was like, I had to make up something. I was like, maybe I play video games too much. I was trying to sell it. And so I think he left pretty dejected after that. But, that whole process is crazy in itself.
It was so interesting. Or they'll ask you a question, you'll start to answer, and they'll be like, what was that play I told you about 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Just recite it off the top of your head. I was like, oh, this is kind of an interesting...
I like that part. That part, I'm
kind
like...
of recall test?
Yeah, we've talked about a play, you've taught me to play, I'll be good for that. It's when they start to go off the wall and why'd you choose, this boat? And why'd you choose that color? And it's like, why does that even apply to anything? I just want to play football. I was hurt for the combine. I tore my elbow in the Sugar Bowl. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't test. And so my agent was like, just show up, collared shirt, some jeans, introduce yourself. At the time, I was still recovering from my injury, and I started bleeding through my polo at the time. And so they had to, I'm talking to these guys and they're like, you're bleeding right there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, just getting out of surgery. Black-eyed Susan.
Red flag. Yeah, and
okay.
I probably should have warned you.
It's gonna start to pick up. Is this a 6 out of 10? It doesn't even say it.
This one is actually 7 on our show.
I feel the 7.
Yeah, we've gone from 1 to 4 to 7 in a very quick way.
Oh, okay.
Going back in though.
Yeah,
Love it.
We're going for it. It's a tasty wing. Don't get me wrong. It's just hot.
And there is something about when something's very spicy but also very tasty is how no matter how uncomfortable it is, it always kind of invites the next bite,
You said, what? What did you just say? I was just gonna eat it. I don't care.
Ahead. I love it.
Man, I'm gonna regret this. We got that Deadpool premiere tonight.
I know, I'll see you there.
I might not feel my lips, but I'm just gonna do it.
Let's roll.
Wow.
So you have the rare distinction of playing for the team that you grew up rooting for as a product of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pierogies, overrated or underrated?
Underrated. There's cottage cheese one, potato, sausage.
They all hit for you.
Yes, you can't go wrong.
Do you have a favorite Pittsburgh saying or piece of slang?
Nebby. Like you're in somebody's business. I love when people say downtown. And then, every football player is tough as nails. And you're like, well, you can apply that anywhere, but like, why do we choose to say that everywhere we go?
It's the Pittsburgh way.
Yeah.
If I only have an afternoon in Steel City, right? Do I take the wooden cable car ride at Duquesne Incline, or do I hit the Andy Warhol Museum?
Man, this is spicy. Damn, that snuck up on me.
Yeah, right.
Ooh. Damn, black-eyed Susan. Incline. Gotta go up to the top, see everything. Because you can see stadiums, Acrisure now. That's one of the best views you'll ever see.
Who's your all-time favorite Pittsburgh athlete?
Mean Joe. Mean Joe, he's won Super Bowls. He's iconic. You can go down the list. You could say Sidney Crosby, Roberto Clemente, Willie Stargell, but what Joe Green did, and he was the start of just something great.
All right. Here's the problem with this show. I'm sure you're feeling the clouds are starting to clear now.
No, I'm good, bro.
The sun comes out. And then what happens is the next wing in the line is served up. This is Da Bomb Beyond Insanity.
Oh, shoot.
A product of Kansas City, Missouri, and I will warn you beforehand, it's powerful.
Oh, shoot. All right. Tastes good.
At first.
Oh. I gotta do it. Man.
Same boat.
Shoot. I should have done the Imodium before this. Oh my gosh. I gotta keep going back.
Why do you keep going back?
I gotta keep going back. Because you're gonna talk about me after I leave.
The legend will last,
Ooh.
I'll tell you that, Cam.
Ooh.
So,
I was hungry too.
I know.
I ate breakfast this morning. The first thing I ate, we're just gonna go for it.
Scorching hot chicken wings.
Yeah.
Right out the gate. So I'm a big fan of hearing players mic'd up, hearing the trash talk between plays.
Ooh.
But I'm curious, on the other side of that, who is like the nicest offensive lineman? Like, who's just kind of polite in the trenches, Who's just like kind of jolly and happy-go-lucky?
Oh. Damn, that looks good. I don't know.
None of them?
I don't like them. Shoot, we just gotta get comfortable.
Yeah, there you go. Just drop it.
Oh, man. I got asthma. It's bad.
Is there a rule that you think disadvantages the defense too much?
Holding. They don't call it enough. Yeah.
I don't know if you're experiencing this, but I get kind of a lightheadedness sometimes when I get this one.
I'm getting there.
And you're in focus, but everything around you is a blur. Just to let you know. Yeah. What's your relationship like with analytics? Like, how, if at all, have you changed your game based on feedback from the stat nerds?
Kids, turn the channel right now. Fuck them analytics. Analytics don't tell the whole story, man.
Right, you just got a beast. You just got a beast.
This stuff says 8 out of 10. This is not 8 out of 10.
Do you have an all-time favorite sack in your career? There's more than 80 to choose from.
It was always fun to sack Brady. Because Brady's going to give it back. Like, talks a whole bunch. You're going to know when he's up on the scoreboard. I think Brady's probably my favorite. I'm going to go with that answer.
And then you also have a pair of interceptions, which is kind of a rare feat, especially for a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Do those hit just different when you're a defensive player?
Yes. Especially like a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
We relish those. You usually go down right away. You don't want to get any extra yards. It's just go down, celebrate, and go rest. Because if we score really quick, I gotta get my ass back out there.
And you know what? It's kind of like this game. No, I'm not, to be honest with you, Cam. It's always a shared experience doing this show. Mm-hmm. But the good news is, We're on
Why
to
are
the
you
last
shaking
wing.
it? Last dab. Mine won't open.
Don't do that.
It's 11 out of 10, bro. This isn't even... Y'all don't get people looking at the actual fine print. That's crazy.
Yeah, actually, you are the first person. Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's good?
That's good. That's good.
You just did a whole dab.
I know, but you really don't want to do what I did.
Bro, we good.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, man. I'm already regretting this.
Cheers, Kim.
Wait, so you already put it in the wing?
Yeah, and then we have some on top.
God damn. Y'all got a second wing? Oh, all right.
We got it. We got this. Cheers.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Going in.
Tastes like a grenade.
I know. But the good news is, Cam, the wings of death are behind us. And just one more question, as a cinephile, I know that one of your greatest perks of being an NFL star is being able to go to movie premieres.
Yes.
Being able to get advanced screenings of movies before they come out.
Yes.
So close things out. With your brain on fire and mouth ablaze, can you best articulate what makes The Goonies the best movie of all time?
Goonies. It's a treasure hunt. It's got Josh Brolin. Who didn't want to be a kid on a treasure hunt? It's got Chunk doing the truffle
Legend.
shuffle. I'm not doing it for you today. I'm keeping my shirt on. Sloth, when he rips his shirt, and Superman. But it's Steven Spielberg who made it, right?
Yeah.
That's his best movie by far.
Hot take, but can't disagree with you. This story of adventure, this story of friendship. And I'd like to think, Cam, that you and I have been bonded by the wings of death today and now. There's
go back.
nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you.
Let's do it.
This camera, this camera, this camera. Let the people know what you have going on in your life.
My lips are burning. Well, I got the season coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yeah.
After this.
We got the podcast, Not Just Football with Cam Heyward. We interview a lot of great people. We got to get you on.
Yeah, I owe you
We'll just
one.
let you eat the wings, and we'll do a virtual. But man, we're having a lot of fun. And yeah, we got to win a Super Bowl. Whew.
I'll see you at the movie tonight.
I'll see you at the movie. Sheesh. Wow.
Be in the stall next to you.
I want to see the movie. Oh my gosh. Whew.